Hey guys, we're at New York Comic Con. There are a bunch of awesome panels, lots of people in cool costumes, but you know what I'm really excited about? We're spending the day with Brian K. Vaughan.
Hi.
How do you feel about Comic Cons?
They're lovely. I especially like, you know, people didn't used to wear costumes, I guess, when I started doing this, and now everyone does, so yeah. It's visually spectacular.
We're hungry, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're totally hungry.
Off to a good start. Beer and cheesecake.
I mean, isn't that what we're at Comic Con for?
Yes. Sorry, you dressed up as Isabel from Hi, I'm Brian Vaughan. I wrote that comment. I just wanted to say you look awesome. It's great to see you. Yeah, sure, totally. It's surreal. It's awesome. How are you? I'm sorry to just accost you.
What's the meat in the meatballs? You're not sure? Okay, that's fine.
You're getting a lot of shit. You're not fucking around. I took care of Mexican for us.
How about we toast to
that's a great idea.
Feast
yes.
First.
Lovely.
Cheers.
To comics.
We're ready to review the food at the Javits Center.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you really want to start out with?
I have some things I would really like to avoid.
So there's one thing I really want to ask you about. You had a new comic come out this week, Paper Girls. I have to tell you, it blew my mind. I got as excited about it as I got excited about the first issue of Bitch Planet and the first issue of Saga.
Whoa, high praise.
I loved it. So tell me, like, how does it feel?
It is surreal to have it out. Cliff Chang and I have been working on it for so long, but we haven't shown it to anyone. We didn't give out any previews. We just wanted to see, can we just say we're doing a book about 4 12-year-old girls in 1980s suburban Cleveland. Right. And see if people would check it out. And they did, against all odds. I don't know who these weirdos are. Now we're talking.
This is really mushy.
Oh, okay. This is veal parmesan, allegedly, right?
No,
is that,
chicken.
Oh, chicken parmesan.
Chicken.
Oh, okay. Well, so the mouthfeel of that is horrific, is how I would describe it.
What has the reaction been to the French in We Stand on Guard? Because some of the characters are like French-Canadian.
We have a francophone comedian character. He is from Quebec. And so I've had a Quebecois friend, someone who works for Cirque du Soleil, gives me translations of everything, but sometimes I will veto him if I want sort of English readers to recognize a word.
Right.
So some stuff is a little off, but I've just decided in 100 years, French will have evolved slightly.
Even more, yeah.
So these are not mistakes if you're reading any wrong French. It is just a world building that we are doing.
You know, I see that you like weaseled out of the
There's
meatballs.
no way I'm eating that meatball.
So you're not even going to have the pasta?
No, how many times you say it, it's not going to make me eat it. That is terrible.
How do you feel about that?
I feel it was you took everything that you love about cake and stripped it away. So there was just like the idea of like what cake should be is, I don't know, it's not, no, it's terrible. And fuck you, flourless cake, excuse my language. That's what you've done. I can't contain myself.
But you're like working on about 1 million things right now. You're still doing Saga. You are also doing We Stand on Guard.
Yep.
So like, how are you dealing with all those different titles at the same time?
It's actually nicer to have a few different books. It was too much weight to put on Saga when it was the only thing I was working on, but I love now getting the switch from writing a sort of space opera for perverted adults to sort of then like a young adult adventure. Yeah, then to a weird Canadian comic. It keeps things fresh. I'm the happiest sort of juggling a few different things. So let's, yeah.
I wish I had that attitude. That's amazing.
That is authentically good.
Really?
Yeah, no joke. This is the finest meal I've ever had. And if I were on death row tomorrow, I would request go to the basement of the Javits Center and get me a chicken taco bowl, because this is how I want to shuffle off the mortal coil.
Want a fry?